Okay, so stop me if you've heard this one. A rabbi, a pastor, and an imam walk into a bar. Okay, so it wasn't a bar, it was a diner. To discuss my show, The Story of God, about are miracles real? So the rabbi says,
Einstein said we can look at the world and believe that nothing is a miracle, or we can look at it as everything is a miracle. And certainly all the breakthroughs in technology, we have to understand that this human innovation that has the capacity to create things that are beyond our understanding and knowing is some kind of miracle as well.
How do you talk about miracles?
I talk about miracles in terms of the everyday miracles. The fact that I woke up this morning and that my eyes opened and that I had vision, it's a miracle.
No matter where a person finds themselves, there's always a possibility for a positive outcome beyond their reach. When I'm at the end of my rope, it's just the beginning of God's. You know what, I'm not out of options.
It gives
Maybe
you
I
hope.
can come.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. The most often told story in the Quran is the story of Moses and the story of Exodus. And we also believe in the miracles that Jesus performed. God is capable to make his will happen in any time or place of his choosing. And that does give us hope. Tell me a miracle that if you had the chance to perform, what would that be?
So other than curing LA of its traffic problem?
Yes, other than that.
Well, that would be a big
That
miracle.
would be a big miracle.
Okay,
What's a small
let's try
miracle?
small.
Mine feels so self-serving, but I wish I could sing.
I think being able to sing is actually a really
You think so?
deep spiritual.
'Cause I do, man.
No, and I share that with you because I see the way people respond to music and how it accesses something within them.
I just wish I had the ability to understand my wife, you know, to anticipate how to be a good husband. In other words, to be understood. You can do it maybe through singing.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Have either of you ever experienced a personal miracle?
Yeah, my brother, who's a paramedic, was treating a patient in the back of an ambulance as they were rushing to the hospital. The ambulance got into an accident, and my brother's colleague was killed instantly, and my brother survived with hardly any injury.
Wow.
Is this a miracle? Is this an act of God? Is this just random chance? I mean, it seems miraculous to me.
Can you perform a miracle?
I always like to think of myself as a vessel of God rather than one with any inherent spiritual power because I'm a rabbi. Anybody can offer a blessing in Judaism. We're all just God's love and God's energy.
We don't feel like we have the power to perform a miracle. God is in charge of all things, and if he chooses to help one person through another in some kind of miraculous intervention, then that's ultimately God doing the work.
In the Christian faith, Jesus actually encouraged his followers to perform miracles in my name. So it's not that they were personally endowed with this supernatural power that was their own, but they would be a conduit of God's power.
In the Buddhist tradition, a miracle is a transformation of the heart and the mind.
It's really nice.
There's a rather impressive spin on this whole idea of miracle, because ultimately speaking, if we have the opportunity through free will and through the challenges of life to be introspective and to try and rid ourselves of the things that drag us down and fill ourselves with the things that lift us up and grow us in our character, that I think is a truly miraculous act.
There was a song, what was that song? We Are Miracles Wrapped Up in Chemicals by, what was that band? You know?
You're gonna have to sing a few bars for me.
Yeah.
No, because that would not be a miracle. That would be a curse.